Hey everyone, welcome back to Raising Rayburns. Carol here, and a happy Monday to you. At the time when I am filming, it is Friday, and I'm so excited to share today's haul with you because number one, I did not have to go by myself. Thomas and I have been off from work all of this week, and so today he got to go to the grocery store with me. Number two, we were able to go earlier because, of course, I didn't have to wait until I was done with work for the day, which meant that we were able to find every single thing on our list. Now, I wasn't always able to find the exact flavor that we wanted, but that's okay. And so interesting because today was just a couple of hours earlier than I normally go, and what a huge difference that makes. The meat section was fully stocked, as were a couple of other different areas like cereal and the dairy section, and they were fully stocked, whereas usually when I go on a Friday, I'm usually going anytime after 11:30, and so I'm going later in the afternoon, and there are things that are already starting to go out of stock, like meats, frozen items, cereal, all that fun stuff. So it was really cool to see the difference that just a couple of hours can make. So let me show you everything that we've bought today. There are quite a few items that aren't grocery related that did affect our total, but we will talk about all of that at the end. Starting over here, we have some cupcakes. Tomorrow is Melanie's birthday, and for her birthday, she requested red velvet cake, vanilla cake, or chocolate cake. At the grocery store, we were able to find some red velvet cupcakes, and we also got some vanilla bean cupcakes, so this will be her birthday cake for this year. And we got some candles as well. Cannot believe it, the big 13. It is coming. Some microwave popcorn, got a huge box of this. Now the popcorn was still very picked over. I think that's so interesting that popcorn is one of the things that's been hard to find. And so we have a big thing of microwave popcorn, 22 3-ounce bags. That's for snack bins and myself. We have some cosmic brownies for snacks as well. Fruit snacks there, 2 boxes, 3 packages of chocolate fudge pudding cups, some cheddar on cheddar crackers. They did have the giant thing of classic applesauce this time, which is awesome. Some mini chip mate bags. Milano cookies for Mama, some orange chocolate and double dark chocolate. Melanie really likes raisins. It's not something that we buy often because it's surprisingly expensive. So we got her a package of the vanilla yogurt flavored raisins. Moving over here, we got all our bread items. We didn't need any more loaves of bread as we still have some in the freezer. So some mini bagels, street taco shells, and classic hamburger buns. The next stuff is just stuff to make other stuff and pantry items. So some sour cream and onion chips. We only needed 1 bag of chips for this next couple of weeks, and we got the big old party size bag, and it was $2. Great price. Some tomato basil Barilla pasta sauce, mayonnaise because we were almost out, some kidney beans here in the front, 3 cans of diced potatoes in the back, as well as 2 cans of white and gold whole kernel corn. The grocery store also has full cobs of the white corn in stock for those that are interested. 'Tis the season, so that's exciting. Cereals in the back, we have some Oops All Berries, Cornflakes, that's actually for a recipe, and some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Here we have boxes of macaroni and cheese. They were all out of the original macaroni and cheese, so we got spirals. Really hoping Joanna is okay with that. Thomas picked up some oatmeal, apple, and cinnamon for himself. 3 cans of Chef Boyardee in the front, some beefaroni, beef ravioli, and mini spaghetti rings with meatballs. I just got this for myself for quick lunches during the work week. Veggies and fruits, we got some tomatoes here, celery, carrots, bananas, lettuce, onions, and some beautiful looking fresh green grapes in the back. Oh my gosh, they look so good. Next up, we're gonna go through all of our cold and frozen items. We have some oven roasted chicken wings, some Go-Gurt. Oh, I branched out this time, y'all. This is a new flavor I saw there, and it has strawberry banana, which Joanna likes, and raspberry. And I don't know what the heck rainbows is, but I know that Melanie likes raspberry. So I figured even if I have to split them in half, at least they'll get eaten. And I'm hoping that Joanna is okay with something new. She does like unicorns, so I'm banking on that. Some American cheese here in the front, Bacon, this was a great price. I've seen a couple of hauls recently where bacon has been over $10 for one package, which I think is crazy. This was $3.99. It is the Kroger brand thick cut, and it was on sale, which is fab. So $3.99 for that I thought was a great price. 2 packages of diced ham, a package of ham lunch meat for lunches, some pork sausage, a pound of ground beef, and some kielbasa. 14 Lunchables for Joanna. As you know, in our last grocery haul, I was not able to find any Lunchables, which put us in a pretty precarious situation for this last week. And I need to give a huge shout out to my girl, Sarah Nolan, who was at Walmart and texted me and said, how many Lunchables do you need? And so she was able to get enough Lunchables for Joanna to have lunches this past week, which means the world to us. Thank you so much, Sarah. It is really difficult when you've got a kiddo with sensory processing disorder who is a limited eater. However, this week was a success, so 14 Lunchables on deck for the next 2 weeks. Moving along this way, we have some Parmesan cheese, some shredded cheddar. We were completely out of shredded cheddar, so that's great. I'm glad we got a big bag of it. Some snack medley cups, love these. 2 things of butter, a big old thing of sour cream, and some heavy whipping cream for cooking. Frozen French fries in the back, a package of pancakes for breakfasts, and some macaroni salad and cream cheese for those bagels you saw before. Some toaster strudels for breakfast items and snack items. A big jug of ice cream for the kiddos, 2 thin crust extra pepperoni pizzas in the back. This was the only kind they had left of Kroger pizza. The secret is out. People know that Kroger pizza is amazing. And so today it was hard to find, but we did find some, and that's what matters. Not only do we have Melanie's birthday in the next 2 weeks, but we also have my dear sweet husband's birthday within the next 2 weeks. He is turning 38 years young. I am so excited to celebrate him. He's amazing, and he chose a Edwards Hershey chocolate cream pie for himself for his birthday, and I'm excited for that one. And we have some Mrs. T's 4-cheese medley pierogies here in the front as well. Swinging this direction is Drink Central. We got some milk right here, orange juice for Thomas. We picked up 3 packages this time because he has been drinking some on the weekends as well, which means he's been running out during the weeks. So it just made sense to cover the weekends now, so we needed 3 of them. Along that same line of thinking, he's been drinking a lot of soda. I mean, he does anyway. But sometimes he would go out to lunch with coworkers and things like that and wouldn't need as much. Of course, now he's not doing that. He's bringing all lunch from home. So we got 3 12-packs of Coca-Cola for him. I did find my Diet Pepsi Wild Cherry this week, so that was exciting. And this is an example here with my V8 of items that they had, but they don't have my preferred flavor. So they did not have the orange pineapple that I really, really like. So this week I substituted with 1 peach mango and 1 pomegranate blueberry. I am not a huge fan of the pomegranate blueberry. I'll be honest, it is a little too sweet for my taste, but Mama needs that energy in the morning, so that's okay with me. Drinks for the kids, we have 2 apple juices, 2 pink lemonades, and 2 orange juice. Again, this is kind of the same principle. I usually have been buying 4, but we've been going through them, especially on weekends, so I decided to just pick up 6 this time, just to be safe. 1 Slim Fast for myself for lunches during the work week. A big old package of toilet paper. This was on sale for $9.99, which is a great value. I needed some deodorant, so we got that, a 2-pack. And Melanie and I were all out of our omeprazole. And with my heartburn being as bad as it is, I need you, omeprazole. So very happy to have that as well. Only thing not represented on the table is cat litter, which is downstairs in the garage. And that brings me to talking about all of the things that made this grocery haul more expensive than I feel like it should have been. As you can see, we didn't have a whole lot of meat, and that's because if you've been watching our What's for Dinners, you will know that we have not been doing as well with our What's for Dinners as we usually do. We had a couple of fails with our What's for Dinners in terms of eating out and just a recipe that didn't go well, so then you end up eating out as well, which means that we still have a lot of meat in the freezer. So I didn't need a whole lot of meat this time, so I was thinking our total would be much less than it was. However, we got cat litter, deodorant, omeprazole, toilet paper, and those things all add up about $10 at a time, except for the deodorant, which was still $6 for that 2-pack. Our total for both weeks came out to $334, which is about $167 per week. We are a family of 4 living in the Colorado Springs area. I like to keep our groceries at $150 a week when we are not in pandemic mode. And so $167, I'm okay with that. I really am. We got all those extra items that we needed, some more drink items, which I think are just going to become a new normal for us. And we also got those birthday items that we needed as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. As always, do not forget to celebrate the everyday. Today, I feel like I have so much to celebrate. Melanie's birthday is coming up, Thomas's birthday is coming up, and we've had this wonderfully restorative week as a family where Thomas and I took this whole week off and have had the opportunity to hang out with the kids, get some projects done around the house, and it feels so nice. We will see you next time. Bye.